Good morning, Bulldogs! We are sending a huge congratulations to Kushi Viragami for being selected as September Student of the Month. Kushi's academic achievements include earning her spot on honor roll every semester, passing multivariable calculus, self-studying linear algebra with computer applications, and holding an impressive 5.17 GPA.
Kushi's plans for the future include majoring in computer science or other related programs such as CS plus bioengineering, and she is exploring colleges such as the University of Illinois, Purdue, University of Michigan, and Georgia Tech. Congratulations on this achievement and good luck with your future plans, Kushi.
For those students that were invited to submit an application for Student of the Month, remember that applications are due no later than 3 p.m. today. We have a special shout out for Miss Collins' 4th period class. After an intense juggling competition, her 4th period set a record by juggling 5 tennis balls at once. Way to go, Bulldogs.
Have you been looking for a caffeine boost on Wednesdays? Stop by the coffee shop in Fox Lake before school starts and make sure to mention Grant. With every mention, the coffee shop will donate 5% of their proceeds to the GCHS Foundation. The foundation assists students whose families are in financial need, provides scholarships for outstanding student achievements, and funds instructional technologies and innovative classroom projects.
So, stop in, grab a cup of coffee, and help out your fellow Bulldogs. Speaking of coffee, our coffee shop is set to fully open on Tuesday. And after hundreds of student votes, we are excited to announce the name of our new shop is, drumroll, the Dog Bowl!
Stop by the Dog Bowl before or after school, during your passing period, or during lunch break to check out what they have to offer. Harif Jones is hosting a letter jacket and class order ring night for Grant families on September 13th at 5 p.m. in the main lobby. If you're interested in ordering either or both of these class options, make sure to join them in 2 weeks.
Are you looking for volunteer opportunities? Consider signing up for concessions and help the boosters while supporting our Bulldogs competing at home. Our Be On Time challenge ended this week, and after going through all the data, the freshman class has officially earned themselves an ice cream party.
Congratulations on the win and good job getting to class on time. Party details will be shared with team teachers. The Canine Connections Club has new apparel options for this year with their new saying, "Dogs are not our whole life, but they make our life whole." Place your order through Google Form and submit payment to Ms. Thick in Student Services by September 6th.
In addition to their store, the Canine Connections Club is exploring the connection between dogs and fine art at their next meeting on September 6th. Join them after school in the AV conference room for some doggone fine art.
Computer Science Club is back. If you're a computer nerd or want to dive into the world of programming, this club is for you. Join the Computer Science Club on Mondays in 272 right after school. Contact Ms. McKinney or Diana No for more information.
Did you miss last week's debate team meeting? No worries. Reach out to Mr. Botten for information about their practices and tournaments and learn more about the way they debate. Our esports team is meeting about Super Smash Bros. On September 6th after school in room 217. Reach out to Mr. Nitz with any questions.
Environmental Club is hosting their first meeting this year on September 6th after school in room 233. They will have pizza, pop, and cookies for all in attendance. Reach out to Ms. Kosmicki or Ms. Weidenhofer for any questions. Attention all board gamers and D&D players. Gamers Club is hosting an informational meeting after school on September 5th in room 239.
Everyone is invited to attend the meeting and discover what the club has to offer. They already have 2 folks ready to run campaigns for new and advanced players. If you have any questions, reach out to Miss Diana or their student leader, Kyle Saldivar.
Do you have a desire to improve our school climate for all students, regardless of sexual orientation or gender, identity or expression? Join GSA at their first meeting on September 5th after school in the Senior Cafe. Reach out to Ms. Schrader if you have any questions.
Do you have a passion for math? Do you like challenges? Then join the math team at their informational meeting on September 6th after school, or on September 7th before school. Both meetings will be held in room 150, but you only have to attend one of them. Reach out to Mr. Weinman or Mr. Grum with any questions.
NAHS is holding a meeting on September 5th before and after school in room 108. If you're interested in creating art and giving back to the community, make sure to attend. Reach out to Ms. Jacobs with any questions. The speech team held an informational meeting this week to prepare for their competition season. If you missed the meeting, reach out to a captain or Ms. Grambus for more information.
Unidos has their first meeting of the year on September 7th after school in the Senior Cafe. Stop by and see what this club is all about. Reach out to Ms. Rohrbach with any questions.
For athletics, baseball is holding fall open gyms every Tuesday and Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:45 p.m. Reach out to a baseball coach if you have any questions or need more information. Boys golf had an incredibly busy start of the season. Last week they competed in a triangular with Richmond Burton and Zion Bend. They took third by 5 strokes.
At the Lake County Invite, the team took 14th place and then had several tough matches against Grayslake Central and Wakanda. At the Lee Oler Invite, the team shot .379, just 14 strokes behind the next team.
The girls' varsity tennis competed in a college-style duel against Dundee Crown last week, winning with an overall score of 14-1. The JV team hosted a quad over the weekend, and the team took second place, where our doubles team of Nicole and Grace placed first.
Varsity took on Warren this week. Jessie and Sophie had a long match against the Blue Devils, but ended the day victoriously after winning their super tiebreaker. The program is playing against Johnsburg next week, so come out and support the Bulldogs as they take on the Skyhawks.
Girls volleyball had their season opener last week against Lake Zurich and took home 4 team wins that night. The freshman and JV levels held a home quad over the weekend. Freshmen had some tough matches, but continuously got better throughout the day.
JV went 2-1 after a tough third set loss against Hersey. The entire program was back in action this Tuesday at Warren. It was an intense night for the Bulldogs with several hard matches and a difference of a few points. Congrats to the sophomore team for bringing home a win.
The program is taking a trip to North Chicago next week for their first conference match of the season. Football hosted Mundelein last week for their first match of the season. It was a tough night on the field, but our Bulldogs never stopped fighting.
The game ended in Mundelein's favor, 7-28. The team is heading to Glenbrook North tonight and needs your support. Make sure to dress in neon colors or throw on your best construction vest so we can light up the stands.
Our boys varsity soccer team has had a heck of a season so far. At their first invitational, the team took home 3 wins and 1 tie. At their annual Grant tournament, the team won their opening match against Cary Grove and after an intense penalty shootout and a great save from Alexis DeLuna.
They fell to Vernon Hills on day 2, but are looking forward to tonight's match against Harvard. Girls golf competed in the Burger Bill Classic over the weekend and took 6th place out of 16 teams.
Individually, Savannah Dixon took 16th place and Riley Danielle took 13th. The program will be competing against Lakes on Tuesday and would love your support. Stop by Hickory Knoll Golf Course at 4:30 p.m. that day to cheer them on.
Today, football is playing at Glenbrook North and boys soccer is hosting day 3 of their tournament. Tomorrow, girls volleyball is heading to Rockford, Auburn, and Jacobs, and cross country is competing in an invitational in Roscoe.
Good luck to all of our Bulldogs that's competing this weekend. You got this. For the College and Career Center, Sealed by Literacy testing is scheduled for October 18th. If you want to improve your skills in Spanish, French, Polish, Russian, or Japanese, talk to your counselor about registering for testing.
For those considering a collegiate athletic career, the North Suburban Conference is hosting an NCAA workshop for all Lake County High School student athletes. This event will be held on September 6th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at Waukegan High School. They will provide you with everything you need to know about taking the next steps on your college athletic journey. Reach out to your school counselor with any questions. Before we sign off, we want to remind you that there is no school on Monday, so after today we will see you all back on campus starting Tuesday.
Well, that's all from us this week. Have a great day, enjoy your weekend,
And remember to keep it red, Bulldogs!